What's up, everybody? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood back on the IE Network, and this is the Heaven Hollywood Report. And let's get to it. Happy holidays, everybody, by the way. So, I like to talk to you about Drake and Adele. And it's very, very funny because about 6 months ago on the Hot Takes segment of In Case You Didn't Know blog, that's in case you ICYDK.blog. In the Hot Takes section, it made a notion about Drake and Adele. And something about Drake's birthday party. I believe it was his 32nd party, whatever. That was the one that Rihanna showed up at. Something along those lines, or something about Drake and Adele being closer than what people realize. Now, I seen the Whisper Report just post on it. Whisper Report is from London, okay? And they were saying there was reports in London because Adele's PR team is from London. That's where the Whisper Report is based. And it was saying that Adele and Drake had a fling, and it would be an affair. If it's Adele, then an affair because she was married. And they're saying that that was a reason why the marriage ended, because the husband allegedly found out about the affair with Drake. Now, I would not rule this out only because of things that we found out along the lines of Drake and Adele. Adele made a comment and said, Drake's already heard my album. Now, wait a minute. So, Drake's already heard your album? Not the current guy that you're dating, not your ex-husband. Drake is the only one who's heard my album, is what she said. All right? I'm going to assume that's outside of the record label or team or whatever. And why would Drake, y'all that close? Why would Drake be the one hearing Adele's album? Well, if this is true, what the Whisper Report is reporting, then you'll see why. And like I said, there was talks about it on the blog. I'm going to be honest with you, when In Case You Didn't Know brought it up, I really didn't pay much attention to it. But I do know that Adele had a huge crush on Drake. She used to say it all the time. She had a crush on Drake. And if you look at some of the pictures of these two together, I mean, these don't just look like pictures of someone you just recently met and y'all just cool. I mean, this is the biggest I've ever seen Adele smile. The pictures she has with Drake, those are like her biggest smiles out of all the pictures I've seen. And you just cannot put it past with Drake, because over the last few years and last few albums, Drake really went from always spilling the tea of his relationships to the point where he's been really hush-hush about it. Not a lot of people allegedly know about Lala allegedly staying at his house during the filming, right before they filmed Kiki, Do You Love Me? Are You Riding? I think they filmed that in New Orleans. But prior to that, it was alleged that Lala went up to Drake's house and was staying there. So this really, I don't put it past Drake, because, again, the things that we found out in these reports, the Whisper Report usually does not report unless it is something that they truly believe is the truth. And again, her PR team is based out of London, England. That's what a Whisper Report is. So if it's something that has to do with Adele or something that has to do with something over there in London, I'm going to tend to believe the Whisper Report. And on top of that, G had it on her blog 6 months ago. If you look back at the hot takes, I like to get the exact date for you. I'll put it in the description box when I find it. One of the hot takes said that Drake and Adele was closer than what people realize. So if this is the reason why, we know Drake definitely is not shy about sleeping with married women or taking women. And if this is the reason why they split up, whoa, that's crazy. I'm going to tend to believe that something did happen between them two because I'm sorry, something as personal as an album, you're saying Drake's the only one that's heard it. I mean, why Drake? You know what I'm saying? That's telling me all I need to know right there. But I'm not going to believe that Drake is the reason or only reason why Adele's marriage ended. There's a lot of playing to go around there. Anyway, let me know what you think. Do you believe that this happened? Drake and Adele, they look mighty cozy. And she was at his birthday party, and then there was some rumors about her, leaving and going to join Drake.